You little shit, you little hell, with profile picture from before you were found. You little shit.
Hello, good people from the interwebs. Today I'm going to discuss how my song You Little Shit came to be. This song came from the same period of jam sessions as the previous ones. I think the initial motive came to me just one day. The central "You little shit." I felt it had a great appeal, that it sounded really primitive and really brutal. It feels like someone barking, and as it is almost not language, but like "wah," like and I thought that that could be like the pinnacle of the song. So then to build up the song, the thing I did was I set a sort of mission for myself. Like I thought of some characters, shady characters from my past, who might be worthy of that description of "you little shit." And I decided to choose one of them and just in a way, it's like in this song you can see clearly the connection there is between actors and musicians. In a way, when a musician singing a song, particularly when it has some kind of element of storytelling, a musician is a lot like an actor. And in this song, I really got into the role of someone very angry with this other character. I visualize him. It's some insignificant character that treated me wrong, someone with mental problems, I think. No, not important really. So the song was totally. The most important thing was that it was violent, that it was in your face, and the whole song is very percussive because of that. It's totally in your face, boom, 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 and this shows totally. Above all, in the end, you little shit, that totally breaks the harmony, breaks the structure, and I love it. I found that way of breaking the rules with the harmony. It's like pulling the plug off of the song. It's like screw this shit and screw this guy. So then I started to jam around to develop the song, and I soon fell in a kind of vibe, like a march like song, with great influences for sure of Ronnie James Dio.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me?
And of Accept.
You little shit, you little hell, with profile picture from before you were found.
They are songs that sound like marches. You almost hear the boots, clump, bum, 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 this kind of tempo and of straightforwardness. Then I found a way of creating contrast that I found was the spoken part, and that part for sure has influences from Megadeth.
Each day my shortcomings pick my pockets. My faults were letters carved in stone, as meaningful to you as words written in water.
Move on the ruins of the theater that's your life. You hope that someone buys your show, but no one gives a fuck. Real life was too much for you, you smothered every fuck.
In that part, I think I got the spark of life of the song. Where the point where I think I knew I got a song was when I found the variation in the riff. The riff, the first time it does two minor thirds, dun 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 dun, and the second time that drop that does, it came in the spur of the moment, and I'm very happy about it. And I think it came out of pure rage. It was like I was wanting to express something different, like still sticking to the machinal movement of the song, of the march, but I needed to express something different, and that weird cadence, that twisted selection of chords, it was a pure moment of inspiration, and I think it came out pretty nice. And I think this part also creates a nice contrast, because in the previous one the guitar just sticks to the harmony. Bang, 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 bang. But in this one, it's like the guitar moves away from the harmony and has its say with a different riff, and that creates, added to the spoken part, creates like a different lane in the song, and that gives it its color without losing the punch and the violence that it was intended to have. It's a song. It's like a you gun. It's like you and I hate you and you suck, and etc. And that pressure had to be present during the whole song, but there's a risk of becoming monotonous. And then for the solo, something strange happened, because I overheard a part with not a guitar solo, but a peculiar instrument, like a mixture of marimba or frying pan, and also sticking to the very bang, 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 monothematic vibe of the song, the march tempo. And I think that song has a clear influence from a song by L7 called Riding with the Movie Star, from the album Hungry for Stink. That's my favorite from them. In this song, by the way, the keys are played by Faith No More's keyboard player. It's a collaboration. Now, there's something I'd like to discuss about these videos I made with my influences. Obviously, I think I'm contributing in my songs something worthwhile and something different. Otherwise, I wouldn't publish them and I wouldn't verbalize so clearly my influences. I think everybody has influences. You are what you eat. And in a way, the way I see culture in general is someone taking something from other people, something that other people has done, and doing something different with it, giving it a different spin. A classical example, for example, would be Homer's Odyssey. It was considered a classic already in its times. Then Virgil, Roman, I think he was Roman, liked the Odyssey so much that made a spin and wrote the Aeneid, that is also with the same characters. It's a spin-off. Then later Dante Alighieri made the Divine Comedy, where Virgil appears. It's like a culture. It's like the roots of a tree, and then what you do with it is like the new branches of the tree, in a way. This matter of influences, you often hesitate about where to put the line, what's an influence and where you are plagiarizing or just copying without much sense. The rule of thumb that I use for myself from a long time ago is that if a song is very similar to another, maybe it's a cheap copy, it's a plagiarism. But if a song is very similar to this one, plus that one, plus the other one, then I assume that that song is mine. It's my influences talking, coming through all the music that I've listened to through the years, and also this. Commenting my influences, I see it as a way of being grateful for all that wonderful stuff other fellow human beings have given me. It's like a tip of the hat. I want to feel as an artist as part of the forest. I hate this mentality some people have of art as if it was some kind of competition sport where you want to get to the top over the bloody bodies of the defeated other artists. I see art like a forest, and I just want to be one of the voices. And I'm grateful to all the other artists that I've loved and I've learned from and still do. And speaking again about this particular song, this song happens to have a Siamese twin. I often have faced this phenomenon when I'm writing songs. Sometimes they come by pairs. I have suddenly two songs that clearly for me they are linked, sometimes very obviously, the style and the instrumentation or the themes, the lyrics, and other times it's just me who knows it. They came out of the same mood, of the same, out of the same state of mind. This one, the Siamese, when it comes out, you'll see it's also a song in a march tempo. It's more complex, perhaps, than this one. I also think that it has its value, but in a way, I'm like preparing myself for a possible criticism when the song comes out. It's still not done. It's in demo stage, but I think you'll know when you hear that song in the future in the second EP that it has a certain familiar resemblance with this one. And then about the ending of the song, I also am happy about a couple of things that happened. For example, the yelling part after the solo when the song stops, and I just start to yell, "So many of you!" And I'm happy the way that song breaks the pattern and does something different, and like returns to the main highway of the song, let's say, in an unexpected way, because the tempo pattern of the song all the time is like syncopated. It's "you little shit." But in that break, I don't do the syncopation. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. You little shit, and I think that changed was a moment of confusion that it's a kind of confusion that I always like in songs. I like messing with other people's head, and I like being messed with when I listen to other people's songs. It's like, where is this going to? But and yet it takes to the familiar path in a couple of bars. Also, I think this song playing live, I can imagine myself perfectly jumping, "You little shit," and the whole band's going boo, going at it, and the people yelling, of course, "You little shit." I don't know if I get to see it in my life, but I see it in my mind. I've seen it in the past with my other bands. Let's see if I get a band in the future. Time will tell. Another thing that I like at it's the final stop that where I changed the chords, and it was just an accident. As I was jamming along, I didn't want to stop. Stop would have been a train wreck, so I wasn't very clear about the chords, and I ended up making a mistake. That it's when I sing and I wanna see you bleed. Uh, those chords are totally unexpected. It's like I was playing and I I told myself, whatever happens, I mustn't stop. Or there must be something around here. And I came out accidentally with a part that ended up at this part of the song, and I really like as final modification to end with the "Your little shit," which again I love that I totally screwed the harmony. The harmony didn't mean nothing. It's like the whole song becomes like a punch. It's like screw you, screw musical harmony, screw all the rules. I hate you, you know. And it has to do with this role as an actor. I thought of this shady character who did me wrong, and all the frustration that I didn't get to express came through this song, and that's the way in which songs are cathartic. And I hope perhaps it's cathartic for you again, or some other little shit in your life that can be applicable. And that's how the song was made. So that's what I had to for you today. Thank you for listening once again. Hope you're doing fine. And the year is coming along nicely. So far, so good. And see you next time. Bye.
Your little shit.